ever been introduced to by your boyfriends to their parents?
Watu wanakwambia umesema low men are red flags, low men. But sasa I was like, sasa si hata you take me out. He had never taken me out before.
Imagine.
What do you think are the gender roles in a relationship?
Gender roles, like what a man should do and what a woman should do.
Right now, honestly, in this day and age, that I don't believe in gender roles. I feel we are equal as much as, for me, we are equal. Whatever I can bring on the table is whatever a man can bring on the table.
Yeah.
Like akuna ati mwanamume ndo anafai kufanya. If I have the capability of bringing it, definitely I will hold the household.
True.
And okay, fine. I feel like hii kitu yenye ati mwanamume ndo kichwa msichana ndo shingo. Yes, it is very, you know,
true.
In a way that in the sense that you give the man their respect.
Yeah.
Even though I feel like the head, man in your head. But when it comes to
materialism,
easy whatever zingine, kama unaweza shikilia nyumba, shikilia. Like what is the pesa, but pesa ya mwanamume wangu ni pesa yangu. Yangu it's mine until I want to take it out.
Yeah.
But yake ni yetu.
Venye anajicontradict.
Yake ni yetu. Kwa sababu akinipatia credit card or akinipatia card yake, I will use his card. It is our money to pay the household. To do
using his money to pay your household. Okay.
What? Okay.
Yes. Kwa sababu ni yetu.
You've done it.
Yes. Yeah. For as long as nimefanya. Tuko 50-50 bado.
Unipe card nilipe.
Yes. Hiyo ni 50-50. Tumekutana katikati. Hakuna gender role.
Ndio kama kuna gender roles pia yanafaa basi kuosha nini. If you feel like wewe ndio like what was I saying? Kama ni 50-50, kama ni 100-0 pia oshe vyombo. Pia oshe vyombo na oshe.
I love a man that is handy in the house also. Yeah. Like for instance, you go to work from Monday to Friday. Saturday, babe, anapika. Exactly, anapika ama anashikilia, anaenda anafanya, anaingiza laundry kwa machine na babe, acha ebu you rest also. We are doing it together. Like, you know, this is, it's as good as co-parenting. Like co-parenting ile yenye menda umepeleka mse kwa judge, ukaambiwa hii weekend ni huyu, hii weekend ni kitu kama hiyo, something like that. But now this is an agreement whereby mtu anakuona at enye able to find something together. Like, let me help you clean the house as you do the dishes. Or let's go cook together. Or let's cuddle in the kitchen. You understand? Like, I feel like that brings a better bond between you people than ati mse amekaa hapo anakunywa ameinua mguu ama anaza PS. By the red flag mwana ameanza PS.
Kwanza imagine let's say you both work.
Yes.
Amekuja mbele yako kwa nyumba. He cannot do anything.
No.
Sasa anangoja wewe umefika maybe saa 2 ndio uende uanze kutafutana na what you're going to eat. Ama maybe you forgot to wash some dishes, aizi shika.
Ati anakungoja
fike.
Brother, ninaingia hivi hata mimi na make sure hiyo siku nimekula pale nimetoka.
I know.
Naingia hivi nikienda bed. Babe, tukutane kwa kitanda. Utashibia kwa kitanda.
Kuna this whatever article I was reading, I think ilikuwa na Nairobi Gossips or something, some few weeks ago. So this lady got married. I think tulikuwa na wewe tukisoma or something. Udem si ameolewa. Alafu ikafika point the guy lost his job. Na hata wachaka sana, like I don't think hata alikuwa amemaliza hata an year. So see the lady kuna job,
akatake over responsibility.
Yes, akatake over. Take over after it was less than a month. Akasema ataka divorce.
Who?
The lady.
Why?
Simply because akaanza kusema ati it's not her responsibility to take care of the house. Ati mwanaume ameketi tu anataka yeye amfanyie whatever vitu zake, alafu now she jumped from him to the friend. Jo chali yake now he was alikuwa na pretty, you know, alafu alikuwa na treat like alikuwa anampeleka out. Sasa anasema ati miss those kind of things. It's only 1 month. Like
no, but I feel like hizi vitu zingine ni about understanding each other, like you talk things out. Nikikuona siku ya kwanza umekaa na napika, I'll be like babe, at least next time ukuja shikilia kitu moja nishikilie hivi. Nikiona na
I mean, now my question is mwanaume ame take care of you for the longest time. You know him, akiwa nayo definitely anakupea.
But
amepoteza job only a month na hata ijaisha. You want to go,
but unajua huwezi judge at the lady because huwezi jua maybe this lady ndo anatafuta food, ndo anatafuta rent, ndio bado arudi apike, mwanaume amekaa angoje afanyiwe. It's not right,
but it's not.
Unajua kama sasa mimi nimechukua responsibility yote ya kufanya kulipa rent, kufanya at least nionyeshe hata unaweza osha nyumba, hata unaweza pika, hata unaweza.
But now what if it was vice versa?
The lady
ulikuwa unafanya job job yako ikaisha, mwanaume okay, we were just saying that same ati ni nafaa ku happen. The boy, now your man, your husband, because some mmeshaoana, your husband, wewe umepoteza job, you're in the house, yeye ana provide, yeye anafanya everything. Do you think it's like me? Okay, for me, tumepeana vows for better for worse.
For better.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yes. For better. But sasa things as gender vizuri. Mimi, 1 month, it's too recent. Like, really, at least, unajua ingekuwa ni kitu amefanya maybe for 6 months, na aoni umse hata nikaa kona, hapo ndo I'll call it a quit. But hata 1 month haijaisha, like, literally amepoteza kitu kama sasa hiyo ni kama 3 weeks ago. This guy is trying to, ilikuwa imeandikwa hapo. Alikuwa na savings. They use their savings. Jana analipa hao, analipa nini, kila kitu. Na sasa ameisha, like
now that is where your money comes in as a woman.
Exactly. Now my point is hapo, she did not even wait. What if this guy alikuwa anamjaribu, like sahi
kujaribu mtu it makes sense because unajaribu na pesa yangu, why would you do that? But I think that ude mangekapo at least
for some time ndio I decide if this guy is not even
worth it.
But why was he jumping from that guy to the
friend? Exactly. The friend amempatia nini, anampatia hiyo attention, hiyo anampeleka out nini. I feel like she was not ready to get married. Juya alikuwa hapo for the good times and whatever.
I watu walikuwa na cheat hata before this guy.
Exactly, true.
Because you can't just start from all of a sudden and start
fall in love
and fall to
alimwacha
probably.
Akasema no me I want a divorce. Ajakuja kuteseka, that is what she was saying.
What? Okay,
that's bad.
Nakwambia hii life utajua.
Hii life itakuhamba. Kupumzika ni mbinguni.
I mean just look for your own money. And have or other options for looking for other money, for more money.
But before you settle down, pia make sure you want to do it.
Exactly.
Settle just because of the good things and whatever. You feel like you can take care of me and whatever. No.
Me, if I'm settle down, I settle down because I'm in love.
Exactly.
And through thick and thin, I know I will stand by this person.
Yes.
Because, okay, fine, tunasemanga till the death do us part. But nowadays, it's not till death.
Squeeze ifikangi
till death.
Till 1 year ifikangi.
No, it's some okay.
Get there.
For me, I would want to grow old with my partner. I would really like Mungu akinibariki na mtu mzuri, I would love to grow old with that partner. At least we grow and to understand. Because there are people, they have marriages failed. Okay. There are people that into nini walivumilia, and right now they are in a very happy place. So there is definitely changamoto that comes in with relationships, but it's about kuvumilia, it's about understanding each other, it's about talking things through. At times you take even a break for a whole year, then you're like, you know what, I still miss my partner, I want to get back with this person. And for as long as you have that forgiving heart, I feel like vitu zinasonganga.
But pia squeezy, you find that people rush into marriages, like nikitu hauja think through, you just want to do it because maybe you saw someone doing it, ama you want wito tu
ama the
ni
family is
someone
pushing you to actually unajua kuna
Yeah.
watu pia wanakuwa pushed by family wewe unaelewa
So,
lini
why?
unaelewa lini
maybe hawezi ni pressure
Even peer pressure from friends.
Yeah.
Unaona rende yako
Mabesti
like
zangu.
your
kila
girls.
mtu ameolewa
Kila mtu ako na bibi ama kila mtu ako come stay and wewe umebaki hapo and your ideas are moving.
me as long as I have money champagne man stories za kuona
alafu there's a day tukiwa church
Yeah.
the father was saying the priest nimuitaje father was saying that in marriage, because before marriage, see, it happens that you go to the church, lazima uende church, either uende church ama muende kwa AG ndio muane, but in church see mnaendanga mna say you usually say your vows and then you say till death do us part. You've promised God that God, you've been praying for this partner for a long time and you finally got this partner and now mpaka Mungu amewapush to the point where you're getting married and you've said your vows and it's now till death do us part. And sasa you're going hata ijafika 5 years you want to unaweza kuomba Mungu sasa huyu leo nilipea ni nani huyu ni nani.
I feel like we need to have prayerful partners.
Yes.
If I'm not prayerful, my partner is prayerful, I feel like at least anashikilia household. But here we are, sisi wote we are not prayerful, then that house will never stand. Because if I have a prayerful partner, ataniamsha usiku babe hebu tuombe. I have seen couples that will wake up like hata wanapatiana testimony. Do you know? Bwana wangu aliniamsha usiku, we pray nowadays at night. He will just wake me up and we pray. Even in the morning before he leaves, we will pray. Before I sleep, we will pray. And I'm like, oh, you know, and Mungu anafaa kutumia such partners.
I mean, don't promise God things that you can't achieve, that you can't fulfill. That's just basically it. Just stay there. Forgive that person. Forgive them. Forgive. Mungu atakuwa.
Yeah, communication is important. I feel like more so, honestly, both long distance and should I call them short distance? Like watu wa kienyeji hapa, watu wa round and long distance relationships. It's all about
Siite Kenyans kienyeji wewe.
Kwani Kenyans wako diaspora ni? Sio pia au ni long distance?
Hapana, hakuna kienyeji. Continue.
Okay, so short distance
relationship as long distance.
Long distance. Yeah. I feel like it's always about communication.
Yeah.
Sometimes we tend to get mad or angry without understanding that hivi na hivi kwa sababu mtu akikupigia simu ama akose kukupigia simu for a whole day, then you're like
you feel really bad.
I know. But then when he or she explains themselves, you're like, oh, so that is what happened. You should have ungechukua 5 seconds of your time uniambie babe nimekuwa very busy at work and it's all about communication. I feel like communication does magic. And easy whatever za kutext, sometimes it's toxic. Honestly, just call me. Just take 5 seconds of your time. Baby, nakupenda. I love you so much. Let me get back to work. I'm busy. Hivyo tu. Because the moment umeingiza conversations at keyboard warrior, that is where, because vile mimi ninasoma message yako, maybe see how you felt it, but I will read it in an angry manner, and I'm like,
because you're angry.
Now pia mimi and then it brings just a big rift between you two.
It's good to reassure mtu. Ni vizuri kumreassure. Unamwambia tu yenyewe nakupenda. Anakumbuka yenyewe kumbe napendangwa.
Exactly. Because it doesn't take 5 seconds of your time to say, baby, I love you. I'll talk to you later. Nikipata tu time hivi nakucall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is so true.
Generals tulimaliza kuongelelea.
Amesema zote. Hatuna ya kuongezea.
What is a relationship that you find that is a relationship that you enye unatamani, that enye a relationship ukiingia enye una feel uncomfortable? What would you describe that kind of relationship? And you ukiingia sahi in such a relationship, say I'm comfortable and this is what I want.
Yeah. Okay, for me, wanatamani sana ni kwenda that prayerful
partner.
Yes. Like for me, it's everything. Juu mwanaume, like when you find someone who is godly, kuna vitu izifanya. You know,
lakini si kanyari prayerful.
Chati kangilia hapo. But yeah, I would really love someone who values me, who respects me. My thoughts zina matter. you know, my
someone who
thinking.
supports you.
Yeah, if I say this is I don't like this, at least you change.
You take it to consideration.
Yes. Nikisema I want this, si lazima ni pesa hizo, but at least utakumbuka. You'll be like, dem yangu and mention this, or my wife mentioned this. Let me get it for her. No, like you make me feel like I'm also your partner. I'm your wife. Ukiwa uko nje, when people are talking something about me, you are there to stand
up for you. Yeah,
exactly. You would say no, my wife are going giving it. Or if you want to do something, you are like, let me ask my wife. You know, like pia una consider my thoughts. Yeah, that is something I would really want for myself. Yeah.
I think Kathy has said a lot. Kate has said a lot about it. Considering all that she said, nikiongezea money, respect,
a peaceful person.
Yeah.
Money, respect, a faithful person. Okay, well, faithful is a lot to ask nowadays, and a lot to ask for nowadays, but just a faithful partner, someone who respects you, someone who's honest with you, someone who talks. Mimi nataka mtu anaongea, sitaki mtu anajiwekea feelings. Sitaki. I want someone to be able to talk to me and niambie Steph hapa naye I want a lover, not a fighter. Saki mtu wa kupiga.
Lakini udem alikuwa anasema tena kufanya karate.
Karate ni lazima.
Thank you sir.
Karate ni lazima nifanye. Hiyo nayo ni lazima, but nilisema it's not for my husband. It's for self defense. Mbona wananiharibia?
Okay.
Karate is not for my husband, it's for self defense. Right? I don't want someone who fights me. Nastaki pia mtu anaongeanga vibaya. Nastaki mdaku.
Lakini udaku ya nyumba ina baba.
Nakwambia, lazima mpige tu udaku.
No, kama sisi tukiongea hivi wadaku sawa, tukue wadaku wawili, but mimi sikusikie uko.
Ati baba nani unajali? Imagine mama mboga kuita na mama. Unajua mbona kwa niambia? Imagine unafanya hivi kwa nyumba.
But there is something I love about my dad. My dad is a very secretive person. Like very secretive. Lakini mpate tukipiga udaku. Like hapo nje, I know. Like his hapa ndani ya nyumba. That is one thing I used to like. I love bald men because my dad is bald. Yes, my dad is bald, so I love me some bald first. Let's stop on that. Anyways, yeah, I think you've both summarized. And for instance, I don't want a perfect human being because there is no perfection in anyone. Ni kufundishana, like I teach you how to love me. You teach me how to love you. And it's good to accept corrections when, like kusikizana tu. If somebody says, by this sipendi ukifanya hivi na sipendi ukifanya hivi. You just accept it, and sometimes I accept at that particular time utaona ni kama mtu anakofuen, but you sit back and you think about it, then you're like, you know what, maybe it makes sense. If that will bring peace in the house, why not? Bora haini cost anything, si lose anything in the process, why not? So I feel like that is it. And I'm one person that throws tantrums a lot, so I always have to have an understanding person. That's somebody that atailewa, she's just throwing tantrums, so that nielewe nini nataka. I want to understand her from the tantrums that she's throwing, because if I give you respect and if I give you all that you ask for from me, why not you giving me the same? Instead of me always and over and over again asking you for the same thing in the relationship. Like it does not make sense for me to kuja nikwambie, hey, hebu tuongee kesho tena, like the same exactly thing. Ukikasirika niongeleshe, just don't, you know, it doesn't make sense, because it makes me feel like you don't respect me.
Exactly.
Like you don't even value me, you don't value my time, you don't value my anything that I tell you. You just see me as a piece of, you know, and I'm not that. I am a very valuable person, so respectful and ease of zote nimeshataja. So yeah.
I think my statements, my questions are done. Kama zilikuwa questions. If you have anything to add.
Guys, would you date a Luo man?
Yes, all day, every day. Honestly,
Okay.
Mimi, I want to marry a Luo. I want to date and marry and be married by a Luo man. Honestly, because as much as Luo men, watu wanakuanga wamesema Luo men are red flags, Luo men, but Luo men are lovers.
Yeah. If you find the right Luo person.
If you find the right Luo man, Luo men are lovers, and they take care of their loved ones.
They love the lifestyle.
Honestly. I mean, who wants to date siko baya, but who wants to date a man who has money na anapararanga huku nje kama sijui nani?
I know.
Mtu ako na pesa na the TV he has in his house is just, mtu ako na pesa na anaishi kwa mabati. Honestly, who wants to date such a man? Me, I want that lavish life. Siku show off, but I want to live a lavish life with a loving man, but not a stingy man. Okay.
Myself, okay, I've never dated a Luo man. But nasikianga tu story. I'm like, nasikianga. Most of my men have been Kikuyus. I mean, I don't know. But the one I got, akwa mbaya. But anyway, sita mind could date a Luo man. I mean, tuongee the same language.
Yeah.
Kwa nyumba inabamba tukitengenyana tunasengenyana kijana.
Nakwambia. Mpaka mna high five. Hiyo story is
it is a poa sana, to be honest. Yeah, I
feel like Luos are more like Luo men are more like Nigerians. The way Nigerians love life. They are out there, they're outspoken, and yeah.
So would you?
Yeah, I would, but I feel like most of the time I clash with Luo men because of our egos.
Yeah,
we are both ego. That one. Our egos do clash.
Yeah.
Sababu mimi nekwa kusema pia ni kusema, and a Luo man hautamwambia.
Hawezi. Yeye anataka mtu anamfinyilia hapo chini.
Exactly.
Mimi nimesema na story.
So I feel like that is mostly the biggest problem with Luo men that I have. But other than that, I would love
a good man.
Yeah,
a humble man.
Yeah.
Tukofiri.
Alafu it depends on the background ya huyo msee.
Exactly, true.
How they've been brought up. Unajua kuna mtu maybe amekuwa brought up in a family where there was no love. So he doesn't know love. Yeye anajuanga tu kupigana, anajuanga tu vita ndio. Have you guys ever been introduced to by your boyfriends to their parents? Or by your partners? Let me not say boyfriends, but say by your partners to their parents.
To their parents. Parents. Okay, maybe that was my first boyfriend.
First serious relationship.
Yeah. Lakini si parents wote, like only the mom. Yeah.
Nice.
I knew almost everyone
in their family.
Yeah.
And do you feel like it becomes serious when you're introduced by
kitu kama
hiyo. Anaweza kuwa analeta leo wake, kesho wake.
Labda tani wamepanga story na mamake ako like mwenye utaona hapa was size.
But it's true.
You know,
this day and age lazima to you make your children very close to you.
You might be known by everyone.
Mimi I feel like kama I was to bring a man to my mom, alafu nilete mwingine kesho, atakuwa like kwani huyu ni mwingine? Unaona atachoma kwani huyu ni mwingine?
Hey Stefan.
Yeah.
So I don't think could bring
it doesn't show anything.
You have a son. Utaweza choma akileta madem kila siku? Different.
Unaweza warusha nje. Hey. But honestly, no. I feel like they just need to be boundaries. Like we need to make clear boundaries whereby nilete dem yako mwenye uko serious naye. Like mtu mwenye unaona future naye. Si ati leo unaleta Wanjiro, kesho unaleta Njeri, kesho unaleta Adhiambo. No. We need to have respect. See kila mtu, see not every Tom, Dick and Harry gets inside my house.
Yeah.
Or gets to get my attention.
Yes.
I don't need attention. Petty attention, stupid attention from I don't need to give my attention.
Sasa wanakupigianga simu na mtoto wako
mbione za kutoa.
I mean, unajua meeting parents is just a whole thing. Mimi mtu akiniambia I'm going to take you to meet my parents, takuwa like kwanza tuseme maybe the relationship is just starting. Alafu all of a sudden you want me to meet your parents. Like what, like no.
Okay. But do you believe that there is love at first sight?
For men, not for women.
There is love at first sight.
Maybe for me no, but for man.
Nikakuja ika happen
until you get married.
Labda sisi tutawai.
There is a friend of mine in South Africa. This guy they met at walikuwa musicians. They were, the guy used to play the bass, this big guitar,
drums.
Those so many drums. The lady used to play the guitar. Wakakutana kwa hizi events, just normal events. They didn't even date for 2 weeks, and they got married. And until now, yes, 5 years down the line, they are married. Happily married, nice. Like happily married.
2 weeks.
Yes,
but it's true.
Wanajuania kwa ndoa.
Ni ukweli juu. Tena niliona reel flani. The lady now was the sister to the husband. Alikuwa anasema this guy dated someone for 10 years. Hajai fikiria story ya proposal and all. Na the whole family knew the lady. After kumwacha, ikakaa like a month hivi akapata dem mwingine. Haikumaliza 7 months alimuoa.
A man knows. One thing I know, one thing I've known, a man knows mtu mwenye atakuoa.
Yeah.
Atakudate for 10 years, akustay 10 years, akudate for 2 years, akudate. But atakutana na mtu hivi. Na anasema tu this is my soulmate, uno natakuoa. So it happens. It happens.
For marriage.
Hey, and I feel like it's good to join in
exactly.
You know the pros and cons. Kwa sababu hapa hivi unapata mdem at 21 year old. No? Ati ameenda kufulia bibi wanake. Guys. Where do we ladies get the should we say audacity?
That is just
because I love a man. Now I want to go wash his to make it worse and the same undies that you're washing are the same undies that atolea de mwingine. You know, it's very sad.
You say, okay, nimongelea current sana, but alinieka into a situation one time. So nimeenda, it was just a normal day, nimeenda second visit. Nimepata funguo ziko hapo twingi zimejaa. And I was working around. So sometimes I used to sleep over nini. So simi naosha my uniforms because I need them for my work. Akakuja akaniambia ati yani unaweza osha tu uniform zako and you cannot wash.
Ita mama fuaki kuna mama wanahitaji.
Wewe umekuja ujaona hizo nguo ni mingi. Mimi siposhangi. Like why should I? Mbona nianze kuinama na kufulia?
Na the fact that alijiona hapo akazi. No, sasa juu unafua akaona.
Ati umeosha tu zako peke yako hizi niosha zangu. Na kuosha wewe. Once nimeanza kuosha nitooshanga hivyo na hivyo.
Yeah. Exactly.
Tuheshimiane tu. I cannot.
I feel like you tame a person, you train your dog how you want your dog to behave. Okay, ukipata mbwa when you buy a house dog, for instance, hiyo mbwa ukiacha ipupu pale, it will be pooping there or on the couch or whatever. But ukimchapa the first day, atajua hiyo ni wrong. Now uchapa the second time, atajua that is wrong. So I feel like we need to just train each other. Like sitaki hivi, I don't like it. Don't do this. If you do this hurts me. Then you stop it. But ukiona mtu mwenye ana keep up with the same habit over and over again, that is somebody that doesn't love you. That is
true.
Like that is somebody that will never love you or respect you.
Yeah, that is true.
But I feel like we human beings, we turn a blind eye. We see red flags.
Yeah, but
we see things that we don't like. But we're like, because ustaki kuacha, ustaki kuwa single, you tolerate things that need not to be tolerated.
Kwanza sije mbona ladies sisi watu naogopa sana kwa single. Me I swear, as long as it brings me peace,
hakuna best for you. Alafu unajua sometimes unafia uko like maybe this is my person, maybe he will change, he will never change. If you tell him once, if you tell him twice and he doesn't do it, he will never do it. He will do it for someone else but not you.
Yeah, true. But that is a sad reality. It is a very sad reality. Kwa sababu utapata wewe uchelea kwa je peleka date, but kuna mtu mahali anapelekanga
hata bila kuuliza. Bila kuuliza.
you would say, baby, I want to go get my nails done. Wewe hauta why hauna pesa wewe mwanamume. But there is somebody somewhere that babe, I'm craving.
What do you pesa? True.
Babe, I need to get my nails done.
No, ukiambiwa babe, I've not eaten. Nenda ukule for it for us.
Ati mbona chakula?
It for us. There's this guy, this serious relationship that I was in. There's one time nilikuwa nimeng'ara, nimedress up, right? And then sasa I was like, sasa si hata you take me out. He had never taken me out before.
Imagine.
Hapo ndo nikaona red flags, nikamua ni pink, yellow, blue. No,
I feel like we always want somebody to change, but they never change.
I used to beg this guy literally kunifanya vitu.